Stan's tubeless tape is an integral part of our tubeless system. We use tape instead of a sealed rim cavity to allow us to use traditional build methods and non-proprietary parts. Our tape is also completely non-porous, keeping moisture away from the inside of the rim cavity. Taping is something that you'll get better at with practice. We find this to be the easiest method, but you may make tweaks along the way. Any tubeless ready rims or rims from other manufacturers may require 2 or more layers of tape for a tubeless conversion. We recommend tape that is 1 to 2 millimeters wider than the internal width of your rim. If you don't know your rim dimensions, an easy way to check is if the tape fits between the beads, it's too narrow. We want tape that sits up on top of the beads. What you'll need to tape your wheel: isopropyl alcohol or a similar cleaner that won't leave any residue, a clean lint-free cloth or towel, a pick tool, a small round file, scissors, Stan's yellow tubeless tape, and a Stan's tubeless valve. You want to make sure that you're starting with a clean rim. I take our isopropyl alcohol, make sure I spray all the way around the rim, and then I take the clean rag and wipe all the way around until the rim is perfectly dry. Be sure to get into the corners of the bead seat and make sure everything is nice and dry before starting to tape. Now that your rim is clean, identify your valve hole. We actually don't want to start at the valve hole. We want to start opposite the valve at the weld area of the rim. Start your tape just past the weld area. Using your opposite hand to anchor the tape, pull horizontally in small sections, trying to stretch the tape as much as possible to lay it down nice and evenly in the drop channel. Make sure the tape doesn't creep up the sidewalls as you make your way all the way around the rim. Once all the way around, overlap 3 to 4 inches using scissors, not a knife, to cut your tape. For a nice clean cut, smooth out your tape. Again, using your lint-free towel to run along the rim, making sure you've removed any bubbles and you've got good adhesion with the tape. I like to make 3 passes, once down the center channel and then once along each bead seat. Now that your tape's installed, locate your valve hole again. It's right here. Take our pick tool and poke a hole directly through the valve hole. Now that we have the hole, take our round file and remove any excess material around that hole. Now that you've removed the excess material from the valve hole, it's time to install your tubeless valve and your valve nut. Be sure to only tighten finger tight. Now we're ready to install our tire and sealant, air it up, and hit the trails.